So my roommate in college got sick, and we ended up taking him to the ER. When I was there, I saw the ER nurse who was running around taking care of everyone. And I was just very mesmerized by how she was running around hanging IVs and telling everyone what to do. And she was coordinating all the care there. And that caught my attention. And I thought I wanted to do that. So that's what made me want to pursue nursing. My father did not want me to go into nursing. He thought he had a perspective that nurses would just be changing bedpans. And he didn't have the knowledge that nurses, could go get advanced degrees and become clinicians and leaders and scientists and administrators. And so I didn't know that either at the time. And so I just knew it was something I wanted to do. But I knew that I was definitely breaking a mold. He didn't want me to do it. And when I entered nursing school, there were only 3 other males in my class. And they all had similar experiences. And so there were lots of things we were not allowed to do. In the hospital, we were told that we could only go to this particular unit, and we had to ask permission for certain things back then and to do certain clinical procedures. And so we faced a lot of obstacles just from not only from our instructors telling us, things we could not do, that the female students had no problem. And then we also faced issues sometimes with patients who would say to us, "Why didn't you go to medical school?" Or "You're going to medical school, right? This is just a stepping stone for you." And then we would often have female patients request, for a routine procedure, request a female nurse to come in. Where if they had a male doctor, they wouldn't question the male doctor coming in at all. So I faced a lot of that going through my nursing education career.
Has that changed over time?
It's gotten a lot better. I published a book called Man Up, A Guide for Men in Nursing, because I wanted to give young men the opportunity to learn how to talk with their parents about nursing that I did not have. No one had really educated me. And what I did with this book was really help them learn how to articulate the value that nursing has in society, and to them, that they will have guaranteed positions and jobs, that they will have endless opportunities to go to graduate school and to become scientists or clinicians or administrators or leaders, and just tremendous opportunities all over the country. And it's the one profession that gives you that. And so yes, I think it has gotten a lot better. The percent of men in nursing has gone up. And when I came in, we were roughly around 2 to 3%. So we're closely near 9 to 10% now. So it's better. But still not. We have a long ways to go. You see very few minority men who are nurses. You see, nursing is predominantly white women. And so when you get past that, then you see the men are considered a minority in nursing because there's so few of us in nursing. But then when you get down further to men of color, you see very few men of color in nursing. And that's the case all across the country in nursing programs and schools and so forth. So it is very challenging still for students to not have anyone that looks like them in their program, particularly male students, or to not ever see a male professor in some instances. So it still remains a challenge. There's a lot of dollars poured into women's health research in the country, but you'll see very few dollars being poured into men's health. Men are least likely to go to their doctors when they're sick. They're least likely to complain about illnesses when they have them. If they have symptoms of something very serious, they won't tell anyone often. So what I have found in my own experience is that when men can connect with another male professional, health professional, they're more likely to disclose and talk about medication side effects, for example, or symptoms they may be having. And I think that's a gap that men in nursing can certainly fill.